Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing good. If you're new to my channel, hey, my name is Shariani, and in today's video we're going to be doing a Christmas wish list and a gift guide if you guys don't know what to get your loved ones for this Christmas. With that being said, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing right now and go hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, so I have a lot of things on my list. I don't really want a lot of things for Christmas this year. I feel like Christmas always creeps up on me, but I was able to come up with 75 items on my Christmas wish list. So I broke it up into categories. So the first category that we're gonna go ahead and get into is bags. So the first one that I have on here is a Telfar bag. Honestly, when they first came out, I didn't really see the hype about them, but I guess it's kind of like a simple bag to have, and it's still cute, and it matches like with every outfit. It doesn't really matter what color, but I really want the one that they have with UGG. I wanted to get that last year, but I never got it for myself. It has like the white fur around it, and that's like the brown one. So the next one is gonna be a Marc Jacobs camera bag. I already have a Marc Jacobs bag, which is what I got myself last year as like a late Christmas present, but I want the camera bag that they have so I could put my camera in there. And then the next thing that I have on here is like a vintage bag, and by that I mean like the ones that they used to like wear like in the early 2000s, like a vintage like Juicy Couture bag. I feel like I'm really getting into that style lately. And then the next thing that I have on here is a Louis Vuitton bag. Honestly, I don't really like big bags. I just like having little small tote bags that I could just like carry around with me. But as like an everyday bag, I do like to use like a bigger tote bag. That way I could put all of my essentials in there and like my emergency kit and first aid stuff. So I want a Louis Vuitton bag just because of the way it looks. So the next category that we're gonna go ahead and get into is gonna be shoes. So the first pair of shoes that I have on here are moon boots, and I had this last year on my Christmas wish list, but I never got them for myself because by the time I realized that I still wanted them, it was already getting warm outside, so it was no point. But they are coming out with like new colors. I didn't want the silver ones, which is like the main ones that I wanted, but now I really want the white ones with the fur on it because I feel like they will match with more stuff compared to the silver. Like the silver is more like a statement. I really just like the way that they look, but I feel like the white ones will match with like more stuff. Okay, so the next shoes that I have on here are UGG slippers. I low-key have a mini UGG slipper collection, but I want to keep like adding more slippers to my collection. I really like UGG slippers. Like UGG boots are cute, but I feel like the slippers are more comfortable and more convenient. I got the black ones last year. I forgot what they're called, but they're the ones that have like the platform on it. I wear them like every single day. Those are like my favorite shoes, and they're really comfortable. I was supposed to get the brown ones, but they didn't have them in stock because I wanted to get them like around Christmas time, and of course they didn't have them, so I got the black ones. But this year I want like the brown ones with the white fur on it. And then along with UGG slippers, just like regular slippers like to wear around like the house and to lounge in. And then the next thing are like furry boots. Anything that's white and has fur on it, like I automatically want it. And then the next thing I have on here are New Balance sneakers. I don't know the name of them. I'm not really good with like sneaker names, so I'm gonna put the picture up on the screen of the ones that I'm talking about. And then we have Dunks. I only have one pair of Dunks honestly, but they match with everything, so it's like a typical shoe. The next thing I have on here are some Balenciaga boots, the ones that have like the heel on it. The last thing I have for shoes are some Chanel sneakers. So the next category that we're going to be getting into is technology, but it's probably going to be like my favorite one out of all of them. So the first thing that I have on here is a new camera, and don't get me wrong, I love my Canon G7X, but this is really more like a vlogging camera. I've been wanting to get a new camera. I've just kind of been putting it off for a little bit, and I just want something, you know, better and bigger. I'm gonna still keep this camera. I was also thinking about getting the Sony ZV-1, which everybody has been getting lately, but I don't know. I just don't like how the viewfinder for that camera is like on the side. So the next thing is gonna be Adobe Premiere, which is like a software to edit like videos on. Currently I use iMovie, which is perfectly fine, and it's really easy to edit my videos on iMovie. It's just like very limited. The only thing I really care about is like green screens and like text, so I could kind of find my way around that. But I think it's time for an upgrade. So along with Adobe Premiere comes Final Cut Pro, and Final GoPro is like a little bit expensive. Last time I checked, it was like $300. So for me to pay for that, it must be really worth it. So the next thing that I have on here is some AirPod Pros. I recently just bought myself some Beat AirPods. They're cool. It's just I don't like the way that they fit in my ear. It's kind of like the same thing as the AirPods. They both have like the noise cancellation and whatever. I just don't like the way that they fit in my ear. I feel like they don't really stay in my ear as well as the AirPods do, which are not bad, but I wish I would have got the AirPods instead. So the next thing that I have on here is a digital camera, or like a disposable camera. I feel like that's also something that people started like making trendy this year, and I really want one because it's like really cute and like vintage looking. The next thing that I have on here is a ring light stand. The one that I have right now is like leaning to the side, so I think it's about time for me to get a new ring light. So the next thing that we have on the list is going to be a Bluetooth speaker or an Alexa. I really listen to music in the shower and in the car, so if I'm in the car, I don't need like a speaker. But if I'm in the shower, sometimes I want to listen to my music a little bit louder. So the next thing for this category is going to be a camera mic. I've kind of been looking for like a mic to buy for this Canon G7S, but I haven't really been finding a lot of options that are like compatible with this camera. And then the last thing for technology is going to be a camera case. So the next category that we're going to be getting into is clothing. So the first thing that I have on here is a puffer jacket. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like the winter time. It's my least favorite time of the year. So I really hate the cold and I hate being cold. So I need like a puffer jacket, but like just different ones that can match with whatever outfit I'm wearing for today. And then the next thing is gonna be sweatsuits. And I already got myself a lot of sweatsuits for this year, but I feel like it's the perfect thing to wear in like the cold weather because it's gonna keep you warm. You don't gotta put a lot of effort into an outfit. All you gotta do is throw it on and put like a jacket on top of it, and then you're ready to go. The next thing is gonna be some Skims. Honestly, I always thought Skims were like overhyped, but I want to try them out. The next thing that I have on here is some cardigans. So the next thing I have on here is a trench coat, and not just any trench coat, just like a colorful one, or like in different colors. So the next thing I have on here is a waist trainer. I guess this is kind of considered clothing. And then the next thing I have on here is Juicy Couture sweatsuits, which kind of goes along with the category of sweatsuits. Even though I did recently get some sweatsuits from Pink that look just like the Juicy Couture sweatsuits. They're like velvet, just like the Juicy Couture, and they have the glitter on the back with the logo. So it's like pretty much the same thing, just a lot more affordable than Juicy Couture. The next thing that I have on here is some pajama sets, preferably Christmas pajamas since it's that season, or just any pajamas in general. The next thing that I have on here is some underwear from Pink or wherever. The next thing is gonna be a robe. I don't really wear like robes around the house, but I want to start wearing robes because they just look really cute and girly. It doesn't matter from where. Preferably customized with my name on the back. And then the next thing I have on here is some socks, and not just like regular socks, like Christmas socks, or like fuzzy socks to wear like around the house as like slippers. So the next thing is gonna be beanies. I don't wear hats at all, and I think the reason is obvious because I have a lot of hair, so my hair is really like my hat. I can't really put a hat over this, which is cool. I'll probably start doing like different hairstyles, that way I can actually wear a hat. The next thing is going to be jewelry. I love jewelry, specifically necklaces. I recently just got a Pandora bracelet, so another thing on here is going to be like charms for my Pandora bracelet. And then along with the jewelry is like hoop earrings. I used to wear hoop earrings all the time. I kind of just been wearing studs lately, but I remember I used to have like a collection of hoop earrings, so I want to start getting back to that. So the next thing is going to be some sunglasses. Sunglasses could be like the last finishing touch to like an outfit. So the next thing is gonna be workout sets. Like I said, I want to start going to the gym, and I feel like more motivation to go to the gym would be looking cute to go to the gym with like a workout set. Because if you look good, you feel good, and that's more motivation to get up and go work out. At least for me. I don't know about y'all. So the last thing that I have on here is gonna be like a Pandora ring. I have a Pandora bracelet, so I might as well get a ring to match with it too. So the next category is gonna be beauty. The first thing that I have on here is like perfume. I also wanted to start a perfume collection. Right now I'm using like an Ariana Grande perfume, which smells really good, but I want a perfume collection The main perfume that I want right now is like the Valentino one, either the pink one or the black one. And then the next thing is going to be a perfume tray. I actually bought a perfume tray, but it ended up being too small, so I ended up giving it to my mom. So the next thing is going to be a skincare headband, or like the wristbands. It's basically the ones that you put on your wrist. That way, like when you're washing your face, you don't have like water dripping down your arm. And then I also want that for like my head. That way when I'm doing my makeup, my hair can be out of my face. So the next thing is going to be a wax roller. When I do wax anything on my body, I use like hard wax. I saw on TikTok that people were using like the wax roller stick, and it's like the one that you warm up. So I think that's like soft wax. I don't think that's hard wax, but I want to try that instead. So the next thing is going to be some face oil. I don't really have a skincare routine. I really just like use face wash and then like a face lotion with like sunscreen in it. But I want to start doing more for my skin. Next thing that I have on here is going to be some Dior lip gloss. Next thing is going to be some lip balm. I do like wearing lip gloss, don't get me wrong, but I like wearing lip balm like on an everyday basis, because sometimes when you wear lip gloss you have to like keep reapplying it and fixing it, and that's just too much for me. So I just like keeping it simple and putting on lip balm. So the next thing is going to be face masks, and not just like the ones that are like the peel and stick ones, maybe like the Aztec clay mask. The next thing is going to be a hair clip. I have a lot of hair ties. Believe it or not, I don't even use like a brush for my hair. Like I only have like a edge brush, and that's what I use to do my hair, because obviously I don't really brush out my hair. But I do want like the little butterfly clips, that way if I want to put my hair up in a ponytail like I have it now, I feel like that would be really convenient. The next thing that I want is like some body scrubs, preferably like the First Aid Beauty one. Next thing I have on here is some pimple patches, and pimple patches really do work. I remember one time for my birthday I had a photo shoot and I had like this huge pimple on my eyebrow, and I put a pimple patch on it and I put like makeup over it, and it was like the pimple wasn't even there. So next up we have makeup brushes. I do have some makeup brushes, but I do need some new ones, and I don't do my makeup on a daily basis at all, but I do want to start using more makeup brushes, because I use beauty blenders like to blend in my concealer and all of that stuff, but I want to start doing that with like a makeup brush instead. So the next thing is going to be eyelash extensions. I always thought about getting eyelash extensions. I really just wear mascara. If I am going out on a special occasion and I'm doing like a full face on makeup, then I'm going to put lashes on for sure. But I usually just do mascara. So I want to try like the little Ardell, or I think it's like either Ardell or a Kiss, that has like the individual lashes that you can just do by yourself at home. So the last thing that I have for this beauty category is going to be some whitening strips for like my teeth. So now we're going to jump into the last category. So this category is more so like random things, gifts that you could get for other people that are not really like expensive or whatever. So the first thing that I have on here is going to be like gift cards. You can get anybody like a Dunkin' Donuts gift card, or like anything food, or like a Sephora gift card. The next thing is going to be candles. It could be from anywhere, preferably Bath and Body Works, but it could be from anywhere, because even Target has like good smelling candles. But if it is from Bath and Body Works, then I will say I like the plug-ins better than the candles, because you could leave them on, you could leave the house and leave it plugged in, and then when you come back your room is going to be smelling good. Next up is going to be a mini fridge, and I have two different kinds of mini fridges. So like an actual mini fridge where I could put like little snacks and drinks in there and keep them cold, and like the little skincare ones that you put like the J rollers in there. And then the next thing is going to be a gift basket. You might not want to spend a lot of money, so you could just make somebody like a cute little gift basket with like essentials and like candles and stuff like that, and it's still really cute and thoughtful, but it's not really expensive. The next thing is going to be keychains. For a long time I had like a collection of keychains. I'm not gonna lie, I will break them very often because I use them every day like for work and whatnot, but I like having like little keychains. Let me show you guys the ones that I have right now. So these are the ones that I have at the moment that I haven't used yet. I have this one. It's like a little heart, but this is the heart that's on the cover for Bad Bunny's album, the last album that he dropped. This is Karomi. And then I have one that's like shaped like a heart, but it says like Barbie on it. So you can get somebody like a keychain or a collection of keychains. Usually every time I go to the mall, they have like the little stands in the middle of the mall, like where the vendors be at, and they be selling like all different kinds of keychains. And every time I get the chance, I always get me some. So the next thing that I have on here is like a journal. I personally want to give myself a journal, that way I could write down my thoughts. So you can also get somebody like a journal or like a planner to help them organize. The next thing is going to be room decor. The next thing is going to be a record player. I always wanted a record player, but just for like the aesthetic, I feel like I would never actually use it. And the reason I wanted one was because one time I went to Target and I was like in the book section, and I saw that they had like all the vinyls, and I saw they had like the sizzle one. So I'll probably buy it just for that, like for the aesthetic, but I feel like that also would be really cute. So next up is gonna be like rugs. I actually wanted a rug for myself, but like one of those custom ones that are like cartoonish or like a character. Another thing that you could get somebody is like a rack for like their purses to put inside of their closet, like to organize. The next thing is going to be phone cases. Honestly, I've been getting all of my phone cases from Shein, and they're only like $3. I mean, they don't be lasting me a long time, but they're still cute, and you could just switch them out for whatever outfit you're wearing. The next thing is going to be pop sockets. I feel like that was like a trend like a couple years ago, but I feel like they're slowly starting to come back a little bit. The next thing is going to be a projector. I actually don't have a TV in my room because I'm going to be very honest, I really don't watch TV. If I'm watching anything, it's going to be either YouTube or Netflix, and I just started watching Netflix again. I really just be on YouTube watching YouTube videos, so I don't really have a TV in my room. But if I was to think about it, I would get like a projector, because it just makes you feel like you're at the movies but at home. The next thing is going to be a Polaroid camera. I actually have a Polaroid camera, and till this day I have not used it, so I need to use it. But I feel like it's really cute, and it was really trendy for a while. So if you guys want to get that for somebody, that's also like another good idea for a gift. The next thing is going to be throw pillows, which falls into the category of like room decor. As you guys can see, I switch out my throw pillows for every season. Right now I have like that Santa Claus pillow that I got from Marshall's. So next up we have like hair ties. I usually wear my hair out most of the time, but I only wash my hair every 2 weeks. So usually the second week I usually have my hair like a ponytail or like a bun. So I'm like always going through hair ties, especially for somebody with curly hair. You guys know the struggle, so you can never go wrong with like claw clips or hair ties. The next thing is going to be glasses. I know I already mentioned sunglasses, but I'm talking like regular glasses, just like without the prescription, or like the Ray-Ban glasses, like that kind of style, but just like without the prescription. I feel like it'll look really cute just like as an accessory. The next thing that I have on here is an accent chair. I actually wanted to buy myself an accent chair for my room. I probably will never use it. It's really just more for like the aesthetic, but I really want like a white accent chair with like gold, because that's like the theme of my room, and that's also something that you could get for somebody. The next thing is going to be a bed frame. The bed frame that I have right now is just like a plain bed frame. It doesn't have a headboard on it. And then the last thing on this category is going to be LED lights. You can never go wrong with LED lights. I feel like it kind of just sets the mood, and it just like makes your room look a lot better. So that's also like another thing that you could get somebody as a Christmas gift. Okay guys, so that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to tell you guys all the things that I wanted for Christmas, and then also give you guys some ideas to get you or your loved ones Christmas gifts. Today's only December 9th, so it's, you know, coming up, but you guys still have some time to buy Christmas gifts for everybody. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below any video suggestions that you guys would like to see me do. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you could be notified every single time that I upload a new video, and you could be the first one to watch my video. And most importantly, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, then you need to stop what you're doing right now and go hit that subscribe button, and that's on period. And with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.